What is up, Logic Gaming? This is the Kill Show, and I'm bringing you guys a 145-0 flawless gameplay, playing a little bit of ground war domination on the map Raid. And this is kind of my first post to Logic Gaming, so hopefully you guys find this gameplay entertaining. As I said, 145-0 flawless, so it should be a pretty good gameplay. Hopefully you guys find it a pretty good gameplay, and if you guys enjoy this, feel free to subscribe to the channel or even come over to mine. The class loadout I'm using is the MSMC with the silencer and the fast mags, and the reason I use fast mags on this gun is because the reload on it is so slow. It's really kind of unbearable. Usually I can stick with the reload, the regular reload time with pretty much every gun in this game, but just for some reason this gun reloads so slow, so I really do enjoy putting fast mags on it. If you guys aren't using it, definitely give it a try. But this gun, I haven't even really used it a whole lot. As you guys can see, it's like red camo or whatever that is, so that just shows I haven't really got a whole lot of kills with it, a whole lot of headshots. And that's kind of what makes this gameplay a little bit better in my mind, because this is not a gun I'm so familiar with that I've used like 80 million times. It's kind of just something I slapped on right before the game, and I pulled out a pretty good gameplay with it, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. But the kill streaks I was using in this gameplay were the VSAT, the dogs, and the swarm. Definitely that kill whoring setup, that go-to setup if you want to get a high-scoring game. And the great part about these kill streaks is a lot of times they do lead up to the the VSAT themselves. We call in those dogs, that swarm. You'll see plenty of time in this game where I get like 2 gun kills and I pretty much have my VSAT again because these kill streaks just do so much work. It's pretty crazy, and it's what makes this gameplay just so fun, or this game I should say, just so fun and different from any other COD. So if you guys aren't using these kill streaks, definitely give them a try. And if you struggle with getting these kill streaks, I definitely recommend you guys try and play that OBJ just a little bit more, because in this gameplay you'll even see I cap about 5 or 6 flags, so I think that makes this pretty cool too. It's not like I didn't avoid flags, I didn't play any flags. I capped like 5 or 6 flags, and you'll also see throughout the gameplay there are a few times where I should have died, just like this right here. I definitely should have died. I just got extremely lucky that that dog was there to save me, and then also that guy had terrible aim. So you'll see that a few times in this gameplay. I think in the first half of this gameplay I'm able to get about 3 swarms, 3 dogs, and 3 VSATs, and pretty much the same thing in the second half. But in the second half I play the game a little bit slower, knowing that I'm flawless and have the potential for such a good gameplay and good stat line. So you might see me slow it down a little bit in the second half, and that's a little tip too. If you're going extremely ham, if you're going great, and you have a 1 KD game, a 2 KD game, or whatever, not a 2 KD game, but let's say you have 1 death, 2 deaths, or even you're pulling a flawless, slow it down a bit. You don't have to go super hard, because pulling out a flawless is just so cool. Maybe I could have gotten like a few extra kills, but you also see in this gameplay that the game ends with like 3 minutes left, and I know I definitely could have had a few more kills. I ended with a swarm and a beast and a dog in my pocket, so I probably could have even pulled out like a 200-0. I mean, who knows? Because this gameplay, as I said, does end like 3 minutes early, so that's kind of the downside. But I'm not complaining. What's better than getting a beast gameplay like this? But a few tips for playing the map Raid is I definitely recommend and like to stay to the middle, to the opposite side of B on this map, because you'll see me pretty much never ever run into the B area, because it's just so hectic. There's so many head glitches, there's 2 little buildings that can overlook it. It's just not a really good thing to do by just kind of going in that area. I definitely don't recommend you guys go over there. You pretty much will never see me over there except for when I go to cap the B flag, but I always make sure it's safe whenever I go over there. But right here I get extremely lucky. Look at this, as I'm calling in my dogs, bam, that guy just somehow missed the knife on me. And that was also something really cool about this gameplay, is these guys are complete noobs, and I'm not someone who gets bad lobbies that often, but this was the absolute dream lobby. I mean, these guys barely even knew how to shoot back. They were terrible. I mean, they didn't even leave the lobby either. I think there was at least always like 7 or 8 guys in this lobby. It was never like, there's only 2 guys in the lobby and I'm just running around doing nothing. Like, you see a lot of gameplays, because that's one huge thing on YouTube right now and across just Call of Duty in general, that a lot of people rage quit and the servers are having trouble just putting people back in games. But this game, not many people rage quit, and when those 1 or 2 guys did, it happened to reconnect them. So just everything went right in this gameplay, and that's what makes it just so fun to play Call of Duty in general, is when everything goes right and you're just clicking. And this is definitely probably the smartest game I've ever played. I can't say it's the best, because I've had a few better gameplays I think in my Call of Duty history, but I gotta say, this is probably the smartest, just well thought out game I've ever played. I didn't really make any mistakes throughout the whole game. I mean, sure, I got a little bit lucky here and there, but that's just gonna be involved in a game. You know, what can you do without getting luck? And right here, you see, I pretty much just kind of sit in this building for about 10-15 seconds till my kill streaks pick up my VSAT, because, you know, that's just another smart move. I don't know where any of the enemies are. We're triple capping. They could spawn anywhere, and I'm really close to a VSAT, so why just run out there and die when I can just pretty much wait for my kill streaks to give me a VSAT? Because as I said, they really do, you know, stack up to the next one. So right here, the game is coming to an end. I get my last VSAT and set of dogs right at the end, so kind of unfortunate that I couldn't call them in, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this gameplay. You stuck with me through this. I'm not the best commentator, but if you guys did enjoy this, you know, feel free to come over to my channel, maybe check me out. If you did enjoy it, feel free to subscribe, even to Logic Gaming itself. But other than that, guys, I'm the Kill Show, signing out. Have a nice day.